A fateful year, 1066. This date is seared into the memory of every English schoolchild. Why? Because it marks the year of the Norman Conquest, a pivotal event that reshaped England's destiny. Imagine a country on the brink of transformation, its future hanging in the balance. That was England in 1066. Before the Normans arrived, England was ruled by Anglo-Saxons, people of Germanic descent. For centuries they had built their kingdoms, developed their language, and forged a distinct English identity. But their world was about to be turned upside down. The Norman Conquest wasn't just a change in rulers, it was a cultural earthquake. The Normans, Vikings who had settled in France, brought their own language, laws, and customs. They would graft these onto English society, leaving a lasting impact on everything from the language we speak to the legal system we use. The story of 1066 is a tale of ambition, battle, and the enduring power of conquest to shape the course of nations. It's a story that continues to fascinate and resonate with us today, centuries after the last arrow was shot at the Battle of Hastings. The seeds of the Norman Conquest were sown in confusion and rivalry. When the English king, Edward the Confessor, died childless in January 1066, a power vacuum opened up. Several contenders, each with their own claim to the throne, emerged from the shadows. Among them was William, Duke of Normandy. William was a distant relative of Edward and claimed the late king had promised him the throne. Another contender was Harold Hardrada, the Viking king of Norway, a fearsome warrior with his own designs on England. However, the English nobility had their own ideas. They quickly selected Harold Godwinson, a powerful English earl, as their new king. Harold was crowned just hours after Edward's death, a move that infuriated William and set the stage for invasion. England was now a kingdom divided, facing threats from both north and south. Harold had to act fast to consolidate his power and prepare for the inevitable conflicts ahead. Little did he know that his reign would be short-lived and his name forever linked with one of the most famous battles in history. The year 1066 was marked by not one, but two major battles that decided England's fate. In September, King Harold Godwinson triumphed over Harold Hardrada at the Battle of Stamford Bridge, a victory that cemented his hold on the English throne, for a short while at least. Exhausted from their northern campaign, Harold's forces marched south to confront a new threat, William of Normandy. William and his army had landed in southern England, eager to claim the English crown. The two armies clashed on a hill near Hastings in Sussex on October 14, 1066. The Battle of Hastings was a brutal and bloody affair. Norman cavalry charged uphill against a shield wall of Anglo-Saxon warriors. The fighting raged for hours, the outcome hanging in the balance. Finally, a twist of fate sealed England's fate. An arrow, said to have pierced King Harold's eye, swung the battle in William's favor. The Anglo-Saxon forces, leaderless and demoralized, were routed. William, Duke of Normandy, was now William the Conqueror, King of England. Section 4, A New Order, Norman Rule in England. William the Conqueror's victory at Hastings ushered in a new era for England. The Norman Conquest transformed English society, law, language, and culture. William consolidated his power swiftly. He granted land to his Norman followers, creating a loyal ruling class. Stone castles imposed Norman authority. The English language shifted dramatically. French became the language of power. The Normans brought their legal system and administrative practices. The Domesday Book stands as a testament to Norman order and control. Section 5, The Norman Legacy Echoes in Modern England. The Norman Conquest was a watershed moment in English history. Its impact reverberates even today. The most visible legacy is perhaps the English language itself. Words like parliament, justice, and government all have their roots in Norman French. The Norman Conquest also shaped the landscape of England. Castles, cathedrals, and grand manor houses built by the Normans still dot the countryside.